It's a Super Bowl
as this offense gets set to take over.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Off the bootleg. Dawson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 27 yards there, a first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up second down. 4th-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down. One that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 8. Open man is Ross, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Joe Mixon, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and they have the football and will take over at the... We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down. Dawson. He's got Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Dawson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. So from the 46. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Back to throw. Dawson. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Could not have thrown that. It'll be a first and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Dawson. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Offense.
That's Jonah Williams, the 11th overall pick back in April. He was actually the first lineman taken. He's a guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15. Second and 15. He gets this one to Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Mixon with a first down carry. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his first touchdown of the new season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On first down, Dawson. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down. Dawson. He finds Ross. Right side, it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they run with Mixon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Back to Mixon on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He's to the 10. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Dawson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he said... Off-play action. Dawson. They'll roll him out right. And that's complete. It's Green here. Pushing his way inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off the bootleg. Dawson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Dawson. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Cincinnati, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.